I'm Heather Zykowski, the babe with the power, and you're listening to WAYO-LP Rochester. Coming up next is The Sound of Tomorrow, where we are so excited to be talking with Dan Watt, the filmmaker behind the new documentary, Everybody Dance. Get ready. This is a great program. It's going to be a whole ton of fun. But first,
Heather, oh my gosh, jeepers, I've been looking for you everywhere.
oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I was going to let you know where I was. It's just that the cell signal here is terrible.
Well, I mean, I would think it would be under all this rock.
5.9 million metric tons.
Say who, how many now?
About 13 billion pounds.
Okay, if you say so, that's a lot of pounds, but what are you doing here?
You know how I love a mystery. After you mentioned the secret hidden passageway at the heart of the Great Pyramid, I just had to check it out.
Okay, so you just dropped everything and flew to Egypt?
I'm in my spontaneous era.
And crawled into the Great Pyramid at Giza? How did you even squeeze in here?
Oh, that's easy. Years of Pilates have made me extremely flexible. And my longtime preference for gin over leafy vegetables has given my bones the consistency of a fine powder, which deforms easily to allow for easy access to virtually any space.
I love how you've made that work for you. Brava! And, I mean, thanks for widening the cracks so that I could get in. But aren't the aliens who built this place going to be pretty mad?
Ugh, of course. Just because white Europeans didn't build something, it must be aliens.
No, it's not like that. Heather, you know I'm not like that. Aliens also built the Eiffel Tower, didn't they? Of course. I don't know. You're right, I guess. Now that I'm so saying this all out loud, it does sound kind of silly, I guess.
Yes, you should feel silly, but it's good you're willing to learn.
What I should have said is, aren't the witches who built this place going to be mad?
Ross!
What? What? Oh, no, not like that. I mean, good witches. Which, of course, all witches are, because feminism.
Ross.
King Arthur and his merry men?
You're off by about 3,000 years. There's a huge workers' camp just south of here, Ross. The Great Pyramids were built by Egyptian labor, plain and simple. They predate even the Exodus narratives. So all that stuff in movies with the Jewish people being forced to build them is nonsense too.
So, okay, I want you to be honest with me. Did you renew your passport, fly to Cairo, defy security, reduce your body to a gelatinous mass, squeeze into this pyramid, and sit here waiting for me to find you just to do a history lesson?
Honestly, okay, fine. I was looking for the alien gold.
I knew it!
Yeah, I got all that other stuff from this really neat pamphlet they gave me when I bought my ticket.
God, if only there was some way to learn all that stuff without dislocating each and every joint in one's body, you know?
I know. I wish they'd put this stuff online.
Yeah.
Ah, that was so good.
That was wonderful. And I feel like I'm inspired to learn how to do a dance move.
I know. It really makes me want to take more dance lessons. It's been so long. Remember when I used to take dance lessons all the time?
Oh, yeah, you were really into that.
Yeah, I want to get back into it.
Did you do aerial arts, or did I just make that up?
I did a little bit of aerial arts.
That's sort of dance adjacent as well, right?
Yep, I
Yeah.
did pole dance, I did hoop dance, I did belly dance. For a while, I was doing like ballroom dance.
Wow. I don't
Yeah.
remember your ballroom dance phase.
Yeah, I was doing a little bit of ballroom.
Okay. I don't
Yeah.
remember that.
Yep.
I don't remember. I missed that one.
See, that's the thing I'm really, really, really bad at. Well, I'm bad at choreography. I'm really bad at partner dancing.
See, so they do, on all those reality shows like RuPaul and even like we watch The Amazing Race too, and there's always stuff where you have to learn a dance. There's always like a choreography part.
Ross, I thought The
And-
Amazing Race was about a race, like a foot race. I thought they were running.
Oh, sweetie.
Am
That's
I-
okay. I understand.
Is it-
It's only been on for literally 22 years. So I can
Ross,
understand
it's
why you would
not-
have no idea what that is.
It's not. I'm not joking with you. It's not about a run, or a speeding, like a getting to 1 point faster than another person competition.
You think there's a reality show that's been on for decades, that is about like just people going running? Like,
I
what would
mean,
that be?
I guess I
What would
thought
that
maybe
be in your
they
mind?
I guess I thought maybe there were also, like, boat races,
Okay.
and maybe they had to, like, climb a mountain faster. I conflated it with Survivor, but someone had to get somewhere sooner than someone else.
Hmm. Well, they are from the same. I mean, they are from the same like production company, so it is
Okay.
Survivor adjacent. So you're close there. No, it's you go on a race around the world. So you like it's a bunch of teams. And then you have to like get on a plane and fly to Paris, and then you have to do a thing in Paris, and then they're like get on another plane. Now you got to be the now you got to get to Cairo, and you got to climb the thing.
Okay,
But
so
there's
you
always
do
like
have
a
to get somewhere fast.
you do have to get somewhere. You don't run there. I
Well,
mean, you do. There is occasional running, I guess, but but they might be like, oh, now you're in Turkey. You have to do a dance at this dance place.
huh.
And there are always people who are bad at the dance, and it always makes me very uncomfortable because
Yeah.
you know how RuPaul has like the
The
music.
doop boop doop boop doop boop doop. Like the music that you never want your edit to get.
Yeah, like Amazing Race has a similar thing. So like you watch these reality shows and you're like, you kind of put not that I'm on the Amazing Race or anything, but you kind of put yourself or RuPaul, but you kind of put yourself in the place of the
Yeah,
people.
you think about it.
And I think like, oh, if that were me, this is the part where I'd be kicked out.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, especially with Drag Race, almost everything they do, but especially the dancing, I'm like, okay, I can hardly walk in heels,
Yeah.
much less do all of this coordinated stuff and then do my own solo. And then also I'm trying to lip sync during it. And they're doing this amazing stuff, and yet someone still always gets the doom ba doom ba doom ba doom ba edit. And like, I wouldn't be able to stand there in what she's wearing.
Well, the moral is everybody dance. It's like Dan says, I'm inspired. I wanna find the dancer in myself
We're
and
going to.
teach him how to do some choreography.
I think this is a new journey for us. Until then, we just want to say once again, Everybody Dance by filmmaker Dan Watt is available on like every streaming platform you
Yep.
can think of, apparently.
Yep.
It's out there.
It's really good.
It's good.
Really good. We'll be back next week. Love you, everybody. Stay tuned to WAYO 104.3 FM, Rochester.
Keep dancing.
So, what are you going to do now that you're in this pyramid?
Do you think if I lay here long enough, they'll think I'm a pharaoh?
I think if you lay there long enough, they'll think you're a drunk tourist.
Ah, my legacy is secure.
For real. Queen of drunk tourist ladies.